I have to say, I really love Walmart Spark. I did my first curbside and it paid $75 for a single drop going 5.5 miles. That's right, Jess is taking her first ever Walmart Spark gig app side hustle shift, and I'll say, as someone who's been activated on Spark for what? Over a year now? It's been some time. I'm not a fan of Walmart Spark. Less and less, in my opinion, curbside pickups in favor of more shop and deliver, waiting for like 45 minutes for a single offer at all, let alone a curbside offer. The ever-present commuting miles coming back to a Walmart or a Sam's, which doesn't really make the profit what it seems, but I mean, $75 for a single drop. Are we going to see it in this shift? And will Jess feel the same way about Walmart Spark in a couple of months?
Today's video is going to be a little different, as this is my second Spark order. My first one was a shopping order. It was awful. The shopping part was kind of okay. It took me like 10 minutes. So I followed the map because it's hooked up to like Google or Apple, and that address did not exist. So I ended up having to text this person, and this is my first time using that app. So okay,
an address that didn't exist. First warning sign, Jess, and for you watching this on any app, it doesn't have to be Walmart Spark, obviously. If your maps, like Google Maps or Waze or whatever, if it can't calculate, if it says like, I don't know, some error message or whatever, but if it doesn't give you like a street view, that's my thing on Google Maps. When you punch it in, if the street view is like an open field or something random or like a retail intersection, then don't even start. It's a red flag, right? Because I want to make sure I'm going to the right place. And I actually remember this one delivery when I was back in San Diego that I swear it was the same street name. I don't think that's a thing, like having a street name here and then over here, like not attached, it's the same street name. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing, but maybe the Dasher app or whatever I was on just glitched out. Frankly, it took me to the wrong place. Completely end of a neighborhood, didn't make sense. Something was completely wrong. So if anything seems off, reach out to the customer or support.
So finally found it, and it actually was nowhere near where I lived. So a little sad about that. Then when I dropped it off, they said I wasn't in the right place, and I had to figure that out.
If the app tells you you're not in the right place, the same thing, you'll have this on Amazon Flex and some other apps. It'll say GPS shows you're not in the right area. It'll tell you that. It'll say either a warning sign symbol thing or messaging that says it looks like you're not in the correct destination. And I know on DoorDash, you can click on I am in the correct destination and or the GPS isn't working, I'm at the correct spot, and you can manually override it.
I have a Spark order.
Let's see it.
And it's actually just a pickup and then
curbside.
Off,
Thank you for the screenshot. You can apply to be on first shift so I can see your first shift if you want. Applications down below in the description. $12, 2.5 miles, 22 minutes. On the surface, that actually looks like a good offer. So I teach you the dollars to mile ratio. How much am I getting paid per mile driven? $12, 2.5 miles. That's fantastic. I want you to have at least $1.75, ideally $2 to $3 plus paid out per mile. Now, I told you, Mike, what are these commuting miles? So after she makes this delivery, your next offer is going to be at a Walmart, Sam's, or other participating location. A lot of the times, the closest spot is the one you were just at, aka that Walmart. Even if she came back, even if this was 5 miles from the store to the customer and then customer back to the Walmart, that's still good. Let's say it's 5 miles for $12. Also keep in mind her current, and in this case, your current location to that Walmart, that initial drive there.
My drop off is at 5:07. It is now 4:43. I went to check in to start my trip, and it says I can't until 4:45. So it says 4:45 curbside pickup. So
it is a curbside. Okay. So Jess said she couldn't even start the trip. Oh my gosh. Because it was too early. Yes. You can be too early. Like if you're too early for food delivery, you wait there because the food's not ready. It's kind of the same thing. The order isn't picked yet. So those associates are going to pick and pull the item, pack it full, put it in the bags and stuff, and then it's going to be ready. So you can't even start the trip or even check into that numbered stall until a certain time. I've done that. I've waited like 8-10 minutes just waiting to check in because I'm so early. All of that eats even more time, obviously.
And what parking
They're going to ask you for that driver code just to confirm your order.
17.
Sweet.
Save. Code. Please show the code.
Oh, it says it's ready. Look, see how at the top there, it says order status updated just now, not started, finding items, packing up and ready. So she checked in ASAP, but the order should be ready. I've been these systems aren't perfect. I don't know if sometimes, it's marked ready when it's not ready, but it should be ready.
And then number 3, it says label scanned 0 of 4. Oh.
Okay. So there's going to be crates that they roll out, and then the associates pull these shopping bags or standard Walmart shopping bag from those crates. Now there's going to be it's a barcode, an orange barcode label. That's what you're going to scan.
I asked him what I do.
There it is. Nice. You got it.
I had to scan it. And then now that's done.
That's exactly it.
Let's go complete this trip. Complete pickup. First, pickup, drop off order.
With the sticker still on your steering wheel.
Going okay.
It's going for a ride.
Oh, geez. That thing's still.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
You know what I actually do? The funny thing about that sticker, you're going to need it again when you scan out the bags. The same thing like what Roadie does that, and then Amazon Flex, and I'm sure some others there. You got to scan in and then scan out. I stick that thing like right here. I just stick it right on my shirt or my jacket, because if it's on the bag, sometimes it might come off. Or if there's like 12, 15 bags, they're not all going to have that orange sticker. There's like 1 or 2 stickers on the bag. So instead of having to flip them around, take that sticker, boom, just put it on, like here it is every time, scan that thing. Because the customer doesn't need that sticker anyway.
I'm nervous that I'm not going to do it right or something, but you just got to do it. Like, that's what I told myself. Just get the first one out of the way. Technically the second, even though your first one was horrible.
Shop and deliver that first one.
You'll be fine.
And then you got it. Look, everyone's going to be new. The hardest order, like the most confusing order, is going to be your first one, simply because you don't know the screens. Literally everyone after that, you're going to say, oh, I know where to click here. I know where to swipe there. And it may take you like a week, couple of weeks, depending on how much you drive, but you're going to get familiar with it. And these apps want to be as streamlined as possible. Like no app is going to throw you random screens and curveballs. Like no, they want to make it simple for you because they want order accuracy on the delivery end or whatever it's going to be.
Looks like it's going to like my daughter's boyfriend. She's 9. It's not really a boyfriend. It's just a friend who's a boy that she really likes. His house. I was just going to see. Oh my gosh. It's like right across the street from him. This is going to be so embarrassing. Okay, I'm going to turn off Spark.
Delivery complete. Nice.
I don't want any more orders. All right, that was super easy, and I kind of loved it. It was a leave at door.
While only 2 orders, she got both order types, right? She got a shop and deliver and a curbside. And curbside's super easy. I just wish I saw more of those here in Pittsburgh, and I can try more Spark shifts if you'd like down below in the comments. So let me know. But I feel like I'm just waiting around for a curbside anyway, but you get the point. Shop and deliver, completely different. I got the grocery list. I got to go in there, and then they're going to recommend where I go first. Based on other shop and deliver, I've done DoorDash, I've done Shipt, Instacart. I'm trying to remember the other ones. Spark might be the best, or at least one of the best layouts, not only on the app, but in the store, because it says like section G26, and every single aisle has a big like G25, G24. It's aisle, right? That's what it is first. Aisle G24, G23, so I can see G26. And then each individual rack is numbered at the top. That's what you want to look for next. I think it's section 13, 11, 12, 13. There's the one rack that I'm going to be looking in for packages, that, the display thing. And then module 25. And on the actual UPCs, on each product sticker on the top right, I believe, 23, 24, boom, 25. So there's my aisle, there's my section, there's my module, there's my product. I am just concerned about that yo-yoing effect, the commuting miles back. And again, I don't know how Spark could combat that. other than you being proactive and just multi-apping and not just relying on Spark. Because I feel like if you just do Spark, typically in a day, you're going to have a lot of those community miles. It's not bad. And I'm glad we didn't see it in this shift, did we? I'm glad she got $75, right? For what was it? 5.5 miles. I'm curious where that offer is. But if you can grab stuff like that, that's another challenge that a lot of the offers on Spark are first come, first serve. Not all of them. You'll be sent like exclusive, just, offers for you. They'll actually have a timer, the ones that are just for you. But that's another challenge.